The Shen Yun Performing Arts New York company performed 15 performances from January 2nd to January 18th, 2009 in Ottawa, Kitchener-Waterloo, Toronto and Montreal, leaving artist and celebrity circles in awe and amazement.
As an artist myself, perfection.
It's amazing, spectacular, isn't it?
I give it a 10.
Wonderful spectacle.
Now I can tell you AAA.
This is absolutely the first time, and it was very impressive.
Bang on, that's what we say in Canada.
The Shen Yun dances flow with delicate movements, demanding aerial techniques and vivid expression, earning praise from many prominent dancers.
Je suis ravie. Les couleurs sont magnifiques. Les mouvements sont très légers, très harmonieux et un mouvement d'ensemble extraordinaire. C'est très, très, très attrayant.
Extremely graceful. Their arms are beautiful. Very nice balances, very good turns. It's all so controlled, but so beautiful and athletic and graceful, all rolled into one. Absolutely beautiful.
It's got a great technique and great sort of passionate energy to the audience that you can't stop looking at him.
Really outstanding. Sometimes we ask ourselves, how can they do this?
Learning that about myself, that this becomes extremely important to me, is watching the way that they're expressing so much through the use of their arms and through the use of their costumes.
我後生20年嘅話咧，我就一定咧就跟佢哋學跳舞嚇，因為就係實在跳得太靚啦。即係如果係啦，唔做設計啦，係就跳舞啦。
I found that by the face of the different dancers, they could express easily what they feel when they dance.
One of the things that's always difficult in our tradition of dancing is all the dancers, getting them all to do exactly the same thing at the same time. And these dancers are perfect.
The masterful fusion of Chinese and Western music from the orchestra discloses unique tunes and charm.
That music moves me. That harp, that two-string harp, right? That ergu, that really moves me. I love that.
Everything I heard tonight was new, so that was great to hear. And I love the traditional instruments. I love the traditional flute, the erhu. I really loved. I love the traditional Chinese instruments. They're so beautiful.
Excellent. Yes, it's actually the violins, and I have the cello and viola and double bass. Playing is excellent.
Five-tone music is very beautiful. It's different than Western music, and it's something that I don't hear very much, but I enjoy it a lot.
You have both the modern classical and you have traditional Chinese, and it blends together very nicely.
The Oriental style is the pentatonic scale. They use that a lot, and so there's a lot less tension in the music, and it's very peaceful to listen to, and that's a nice reflection of the spirituality.
And again, we have orchestral color, instrumental color, and we have visual color. We have orchestral and musical rhythm. We have the dance rhythm, and just the kind of rhythm of life. It's all there. It's very exuberant. It's very passionate, emotional, both the music and the dance and the drama.
The breathtaking digital backdrops integrate seamlessly with the stage, taking the audience to a personal experience in heaven and on earth.
Big screen with the special effects, where they all kind of zoom up into the mountains. And the volcanoes were exploding in the background, and then the earthquake with the boulders coming down. Yeah, I thought that was fantastic.
The sets are beautiful, and I mentioned this the last time too. These very clever computer manipulations are so well done, and how it's this seamless transition between the live action figures and then when they end up on the rear screens going up to paradise or wherever they're going, in the mountains. Yeah. No, it's very moving.
Spiritually, you've got visions of the deities coming down to you, and it's so moving. It really does transcend theater when it's put in a visual form that is so glorious. Do you know what I mean? You don't usually in theater, dance is removed from theater. I find that this form is the characters were very moving and emotional, so it's not just like a technical form. They actually felt like they were communicating stories, which is like live theater.
Experts are stunned by the pageantry of the costumes and the color of the performances.
It's beautiful. It's nice to see the shows evolving in the choreography and the complexity of the stories and the dance.
On voit là également qu'ils ont du plaisir sur scène et ça c'est important aussi, je pense.
Well, I found it was a very powerful show. The wonderful costumes, wonderful colors.
Et de Baudry, je trouve c'était vraiment très inspirant. En plus, il y a aussi cet envolé de soi. On avait envie de fourrer sa main dedans. On avait envie de travailler dedans. Je pense que j'étais un peu jaloux des costumiers qui ont eu la chance de travailler sur elle.
I was overwhelmed to see all the beautiful color. It's springtime, and at this time it was very beautiful.
ShenYun has unveiled a realm of perfection of the traditional arts, touching the hearts of millions.
I'm going to cry, okay, because it's very, very touching.
Dancing has been really unique. The dancers have been absolutely incredible.
And the overlay of kind of the new consciousness that's trying to be introduced, I think is really kind of interesting too, because what you're doing is you're mixing kind of traditions with sort of new insights, and is striving for a birth of a new sense of consciousness.
Really amazing. It brought some tears to my eyes.
It's fabulous. The color and the fluidity and the grace and the music. It's just, and the spiritual aspect.
On the outside, you could say that it's just great entertainment for the whole family, storytelling, colorful pageantry, Chinese dance and music. If you just go a little deeper, you can see the craftsmanship, the artistry, the discipline, the wonderful detail that's put into the costumes and the set design and the dance composition. And then if you go just even a little deeper than that, you see that it's really all about universal values. You know, the ideas of truth, compassion, and tolerance. These are values that are universal to everyone.
ShenYun inspired people, fostering spiritual elevation and insights.
It wakes me up inside, it cheers me inside. That's basically, it's not like a common dance. It's a call, it's a knock at our heart.
The word divine kept coming back, and I was thinking it's divine performances, and I just kept thinking...
Seeing the divine performing arts really and truly in action. The morality and the values of the past, which human civilization around the world should never forget and overlook, no matter how much materialistic progress we make. But that divine spirit in all of us, this is what, as I was watching the various shows and performances, I felt I was in a different world almost, a spiritual and quintessential world. The dancing skills is the best you can think of.
神片文化这样吸引人，所以我年年都要来看。这是一次很好的享受，心灵的净化。
You can find them in almost every one of the pieces, right? Whether it's something that's related to an aspect of nature and respecting the world around you, or respecting the people around you, which is equally important.
From April 3rd to 16th, 2009, the ShenYun Tour will come to Vancouver, Calgary, and Edmonton, bringing its artistic magnificence to even more corners of the globe.
I waited an entire year to see this, so I'm very, very fortunate, very happy.
It's a treat for the eyes and a treat for the spirit. So I encourage people to come and see and enjoy.
Both the Chinese community in Toronto and surrounding area, which is a wonderful, vibrant community, but this is a program that everyone will enjoy.
Color, performance, everything, it was great. Yeah, I'd definitely come back and see it again.
It exceeds my expectations, and I would highly recommend it to others.
It's a wonderful birthday present for me. It's my birthday today.
It's a must-see. If it comes again next year, then I'll definitely recommend all my friends and family that they should see this.
And I simply say on behalf of the people of Toronto, this is just wonderful for us to see this, and thank you very much.
To see something out of the ordinary and want to appreciate music the way it should be played and dance, you should go and see.
It's a class in itself. It's a state-of-the-art performance. And whoever's responsible, my hat goes off to these people. Congratulations.